light from the TV lights it more than, I mean, it's dark in here, but all right. This here is the Desire or Desiree, and I completed the base bottom part here. Uh, Underneath is just water and other stuff there. And anytime I fall down, I just go to here. And starting this build here, I was thinking is instead of just doing a cylinder and having it going up, possibly maybe I'd consider making like a dome, but because yeah, for the spaces first, yeah, the trying to think of a basic structure design. Uh, and just so it's not all square and rectangles and stuff like that. I do want to have a variety. I don't want to build too close to the edges because there's going to be other stuff I'll have here. But to start something here. Hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna scratch that. got an idea. Still not sure what kind of, like, I want to have a lot of glass in that, but I haven't really decided on the materials or even the shape. I don't know. I feel like I'm kind of, I'll leave that for now. But even with these materials, I'm not sure what the elegance aspects of it. Like, I mean, there's gonna be glass, there's gonna be water effects and that, but I'm still. I don't want to just. Yeah, like I'm not really want to go there, but I got some ideas. And I don't, and it's not going to be going to build height or anything. It'll be Y69, say maybe Y200 max. Yeah, I'll set easy boundaries on this build, but it's called the Desiree, and I want it to be really nice and elegant. Have water effects, have some lava effects, different flowers and yeah, greenery and stuff. Uh, the amount of space I have to work with on there, there's going to be other gardens, other type of stuff there, but the overall building structures on there, I haven't really decided yet, and I don't want to just suddenly rush it. Even with these stones, I mean, I'll probably work with some ideas, but even to have a layout of uh, different areas that are going to be built on this. Like, think of this like a pier and lots, but and that's my other build thing over there. If I'm right, Sid Island, but uh, But it took a while just to do up this here for the thing on the map. Actually, I'm going to fly back over there. And I mean, the take time and effort and everything. I mean, even the glass. I really like the look of these builds. You know, I mean, everyone's Minecraft is different, but and I mean, it's learning a lot of square, rectangular parts. But I mean, this is the third time I built the St. Merlin Cathedral Tower. And then my UFO, there's still, I haven't done much for the inside. And there's supposed to be still the other ships and the mother ship. That's going to be one of the small ones. Small UFOs. Like the Scout UFOs or something. And then this year I got rid of the andesite and replaced it with the freaking block there. The can't remember. Yeah, magma block. There you go. There. But for the build, even the lava I added just to bring some more bright, and I'll probably throw some other lava somewhere else, some other areas. And under here, I took the iron blocks out and I'm going to replace it with the iron trap doors. And originally I wanted to have like a circle. But and this other build here, I haven't done much there since the copper's aging as well. But this one here is going to be this one here is supposed to be like that the building here in Calgary, that kind of like a condo building, and it's gonna have a whole bunch of floors on it, and it's only gonna be about three blocks tall or whatever for the height of the I'll make it consider maybe 5 blocks, or maybe 4 blocks meet in the middle between 3 and 5, but. And even that was a spontaneous build here. It all, it basically started with the doing the top arches. Yeah, doing the top arches, and then things like, I could do underneath and that, and then having it come out and stuff. And using the glass and stuff there for it. This is all aging. And this one here, those doors there look nice with it. Oh, and there'll be other stuff to put in here as well, but it's basically my cathedral, I guess. And it was spontaneous too. There very little planning went into it for ahead of time, just as I built. And this year, this poor old thing, man. I've yet to finish it. I worked a little bit on it here and there, but I gotta do something about that. Even the other flatness, and this is older than the Sid Tower, but this and it's supposed to be kind of like the I don't know, like a stone, not castle type thing, but mansion type of stone and some wood and that. And I really like the glass deck here, but or balcony if you want to say. But this is old, 3 or 4 years, and I have yet to. I finally had put the, and yeah, I think the air blocks look nice up there. Yeah, but yeah, this is like 4 years ago, I don't know, 3 or 4 years ago. I'd have to look at some of the other videos and that, but oh, it's been a crazy year, 2025 and 2026, or 2024, 2025. Uh, haven't been the best for me, and so I got injured on Calgary Transit in September, and you know, had my ups and downs with work. And blessed, blessed be every day I get to experience it. But you know, this here is, you know, this is my home. But yeah, yeah, I could change that. I bring some more. Oh yeah, see, yeah, yeah. See, I mean, I don't know. It's almost a shame. No, and I finally finished the basement for the Sid Tower 4. And I really like my aquariums at the front and back, and having, you know, have my wall without the big glass. Wow, that really does add a. Whew. All right, so that's the desert. Oh, what was their last name? Desert. I'm trying to remember it. It's in one of the videos there. Anyway, the whole point of this build here is to be a nice eye-catching hotspot right there in the middle of the ocean. And then, yeah, Sid Island's that right there. And that's supposed to be my other big build. And then Angel Islands. And then, gosh, and then, yeah, even Summer Island's supposed to have, oh, that there's, I'd have to, yeah, I also need to, just like add a Sid Tower Oceanic, the displays for the other builds. I really like having the walls done on this here now. I mean, I could still add more glowstone and stuff, but on, you know, the whole basement there, and now I have to finish the pillars, and then some smooth quartz for the back area. You know. Yeah. I mean, there's more villagers down here that I could move them around if I needed. And then this here's the pathway that's, yeah, runs. How far does that go? I forgot to do the math on the other side for above ground for the. That's what I'll find out right now. Yeah. And I mean, even with this here to you know, design it better for. And I even think it's like to have a thing there wouldn't have it fill up with water, aquarium or whatever, like, you know, big one type of. Yeah, some different. Minus 599. 599. All right. Ooh. Yeah. So. I mean, there's not too much I want to do down here for other than making like the tunnels and stuff. I don't know how much underground building I would really do for any other things necessarily other than material, but actually even like say something about like. Yeah, see, I haven't. Ooh, I don't have my water bucket on. Oh, so I mean, yeah, good bunch of buckets on and stuff like that. I mean, anyway, I mean, yeah, you can see why. See why it was closed off. And then yeah, these here pillars, and yeah, the lights gotta go all the way up. I think maybe in about 10. How many is there? I'm guessing more than 10 stacks of smooth quartz. Not smooth quartz, pillar, pillar quartz, whatever. It's 4, 8. Like that, and each of these is more than a stack. It's about a what minus 58 all the way to plus at least 120, under 120 or something. So that's already over more than 4 stacks, almost 5 stacks or something. So 5, 10. Wow, maybe 30 stacks. And it's already been 2 or 3 years or something. But I mean, like building this building and then the digging this here out, putting the glowstone in, stairs, you know. Several times I had to put new glow berries up there because I accidentally cut the vine thing off and had to redo it. Maybe you can do a little trade in there just for the so I still need that other. At least with this one here, I don't have to put. Yeah, I don't have to put it in the furnace. So. Yeah, I should be able to get over. Good. Oh yeah. Alright, so I can still get some of these smooth quartz or quartz. Alright. Should be able to just do it directly off there. Yeah, quartz pillars. Yeah, do the pillar and then. And I can put the glowstone in later for the different height. Because I don't want to try to do it with the glowstone there. But yeah. They'll still need a number of more of it. But when putting the pillar quartz in, just put it in, and once it's all in, then I can take some of it out with the glowstone. I'm impressed with the completion of the walls and working on the pillars. It's basically my basement temple type thing. And with the new build height and depth that I don't know if I really want to try to perfectly land on that. Whereas I could just, yeah, I mean, at the same time, I don't want to try to do all three. I'd rather just do more vertical. Yeah, the other build height originally was the down to go 5 or 6. So yeah, give or take, it was about this high. Mm. Yeah, yeah, because it was when it got to the build on the other build, it only had shorter legs, or parts coming out from it. But the new build height, yeah, a lot more. And yeah, whoa, didn't mean to do that. Yeah, down here's gonna be like the pillar gold, and so but the gold's only on here at the top. I don't have it going. Maybe I could do it on the other layer, or above and below it, or below it, just like this one's here. All right. Hmm. I mean, this one here took a bit of work just for the terraforming with the filling with dirt and everything, and building up. And it is not necessarily abandoned yet or anything, but originally it was going to be for the Desiree, the Desire, but I changed it to Summer Island because you couldn't really see any of the other builds. And now this one here, you can still see some of Sweden Hall, but this here will be good for that and Sid Island. But for, oh yeah, and the Sid Island build is going to be huge. It'll be yeah, Sid Island, that one's 4. Angel Islands, that's 4. Angel Islands, I want to have different builds in each quadrant, linking with uh, walkways and rail car suspended above. I want to have all these actually, and the other one there's supposed to be other my rail here going across. I mean, I have this one here going across here for my minecart so far. And get way up there, and there's no other builds. Here, my plan is to strip out all the there for all the sand. So that was a quick spontaneous little pyramid one, and that was just to fill up half of that other build without building something big and tall. But I do like the look of it. I think it's really interesting. No real ideas for this yet. Down here I have that yeah, that little build right there. And that's supposed to build the other rail all the way across and then get to here. And the other thing was to build a bubble elevator on each quadrant corner so I can quickly fly and get back if I need to, take that other than the rail. I really do enjoy the rail though, especially if you have builds to look at and stuff along the way. Alright, so. Oh. Well, I'm going to think of some other stuff to do. The other games, or my other worlds I corrupted when I tried to fill a 16 wall map thing with the 4x4, or the zoom in 4 times. And so for this one here, I think I have just the 2. And, well, 1.5. It's not even fully completed, but I'm not worried about it because mainly this here is my map for building, and so all the I don't want to just do up my file limit, exceed my file limit on exploring when I could do my main building and all that stuff right here, and hopefully it doesn't corrupt the file size. But all my builds, in this map, I love it. It's the third time I've done this map. 13 by 27, and it allows me to look at this whole world, the area of the world that I can build on. And this is my hopefully long-term world. It's on my PlayStation 4, and so even with the PS5 or getting the computer, I'll probably still get Minecraft, but right now this is my world. And sweet and all, I mean, like these builds, I don't want to have them just look empty or anything, so there's other stuff to do with it. But I really don't care for small wooden houses. I see a lot of the other YouTubers in their houses and all the small little detailed things or whatever, but some looks decent, but overall, it looks boring to me. Little wooden houses, I don't know, it's just, I'm not into that. I mean, yeah, I got some ugly small builds. Yeah, or before I even, jump out. But I don't know, there's something about the, I don't know how I would describe it. I mean, I really like the sea lanterns, but flashy, kind of like, I like the quartz, classy, I love the glass. The crying obsidian looks pretty nice. And then at the same time, trying to have it simple with, the diorite and polished diorite. I do enjoy, and then sometimes I'll put up an art piece and then I'll making changes, not changes necessarily, but improve the different building blocks. See, like instead of the gold, I was considering putting like the flames with the other blocks, having with the flames there, but instead no. And for the lighting effects, this is for my farms. I really enjoy. And this is the first time of any build that I have my elevators all accessible to each floor, going all the way up to the roof. And even though that's for composting, I think I'd probably change there so it's not composted, it's just saving it. Because I don't need all that bone meal that I needed as before, and I can get it through over there. I don't need all that other stuff for the red words can be used elsewhere. So that way it feeds in that storage. And then all that one's storage too. That's a lot more. And even though I have the after I did that, I did up a bamboo farm, and yeah, no bother. Yeah, they're all bamboo thing there. I still have that other one there. Oh, thirsty. Woo! And my aquarium, I've had that for a while too. Probably see the axolotls in there. And recent build here is my first this was an art piece type thing because the bamboo farm's not that attractive, but I mean it wasn't meant to be. And so, and then instead of just running up with the pressure plate, I did it this way. And instead of the water collection to go into the thing, it's like no, I didn't like it stepping on there. I'll just have it I can run through. And then I put it in that crafter. So, and then when that crafter's done, it all goes in there. And one of my newest builds that I really do like here too is the my bee farm. I really do like the copper. Really enjoy the copper. This build here for the copper, and then having to go over it and shine it up, and then use the beeswax. Yeah, use the honeycomb on it, but the sharpness of the copper. And yeah, even if I want to have some of these old age ones there, yeah, I'd hate to let you do. Yeah, those here is doing up this. I gotta go. That's for the other crafter thing. I did up one for making axes. That one there still needs a. I don't have, I just had a chest for it, but need the hopper and the chest to feed more that stuff in there. Oh, I'll just exit some of this. I really do like this one here, and then after this one, that's where I thought about having the rounded arches instead of just the very 45-degree, type of. This is supposed to be Ocean Temple, but I really love this ceiling. I love this ceiling. I thought that was so cool, and then I could spot my mistakes when I was looking out there. But and after I did this immediately, I wanted to do something on a larger scale, which you know brings me up here. And even I'm trying to learn to build better on a smaller scale than my big giant builds. But not a whole lot of time really goes into my planning of each individual build. I mean, as far as for this here's an old build right here, and it's I mean I got like it needs a lot more work on the outside and everything. I almost forget these people, these villagers are here, and I still gotta fix that roof there. And there's only one bed. Oh, and then the air part, as far as if I want to trap them in there, or have them in there with their workstations and keep them safe. But this build here, two of my builds here are inspired were from the Pixel Riff collections, the 8 by not 8 by 8. This one was the larger one or something. But I used different materials. But I need to build a stairwell or whatever to for this. But on the outside, like the shape of it, I thought looked pretty cool. So I was like, yeah, I'll do that, and I'll just use different materials. And so that's what it come of. And I think this year I'm trying to go for like the new modern condo type of, I don't know, but I picked different materials. And gotta do some other stuff for textures and that, so it's not so flat on that side. This is old. I've had this a while. And I thought it was cool to cover the back part with the lines, and then using buttons to prevent them from spreading on other areas. My original villager farm for my stonemasons or whatever were around this area here before it got demolished and everything, and they got killed by zombies, and then became zombie villagers and stuff, and then I got some other ones, or I think one or two or one or something survived, and then I had some other villagers, and that I brought it down here and there so they'd be closer, safer, wherever, and have it better Sid Tower for. Now this here was mainly for these quartz melting, so I don't have to really do that now, but there may be other stuff I could put in there, but really I don't have to. I'm not gonna smell stone, terracotta maybe, but anyhow, I'm gonna take a break, but this build here, I mean, it's my Sid Tower 4. It's basically like the Sid Tower 3, but with differences. Uh, very similar, but then different. There's differences, noticeable differences on this build, and including like the other one has the lava uh, fronts for the elevators, lava elevators, but they're slow. I even with the potions and that, knowing that you're going in the lava is just the idea that I wouldn't bother with that now. I was considering having lava decorative fronts that has it like lava, but you don't have to go into it. It's just a glass, just decorative. But this is what it is so far. Yeah. So. Yeah, and I saw the other ones when you had with the redstone, so there's dancing and stuff, but I didn't realize I had left this up here. Oh, I have to. Yeah, and that's the other aquarium. All right. Yeah, don't drown. And that still has to get finished too. Like, oh gosh, man, there's that needs a lot more lights. Even even yeah, gosh, what did I do? I jumped around like 3 or 4 or 5 builds recently. Like this one here's going back several months ago, and I think after that, while I was building that and doing that up there, then suddenly I went and did something for the a bunch of stuff in the Lacage Dory the second, and doing the farms and some other stuff, and whew, I don't know, time flies, but yeah, small wooden houses just can't contain this, so you know, Minecraft big guys. All right, have a good night.